back here. It is Tigers are going to get on base first. We got to fix this, by the way. Got to change in teams real quick. But again, thank you for joining us here on Allen Hilliard Sports. Waynesville is the visitors this time. We're seeing the behind the scenes of what goes on. Basketball and stuff is so much easier, you just don't change it. This one kind of depends on who the home team is, who the away team is. And the Tigers all the way to third already to start this off. And good pitch by Rolla on that. These two teams will play each other again in softball. They usually do. Now, softball in Waynesville has not been around super long, maybe 20 years or so. Probably less than 20 years, actually. It was until the 80s, and then it just disappeared for whatever reason back then. Probably interest, things like that. That's why you always want to try to keep numbers in sports. 2-2 count. That is fouled almost to the tennis courts. And Tigers on first and third on the corners. I do not have rosters, unfortunately. I apologize for that. I was hoping there'd be rosters, but there was not. And Tigers both will advance. One will pick up a score. The other will advance on the base on the passed pitch. Waynesville quickly up 1-0 in the contest. Wind up down the middle. That is tipped. Might have been tipped. Very good pitch right there. And again, she is out. But runner will advance from the sacrifice. That's the first out of the ball game for the Tigers. Appreciate everyone for joining us tonight here. Security Bank, our supporter of Waynesville Tiger softball, foul into the net. Also, our Friday football night sponsor for the away games. Also, check out Tiger TV here. All student-run broadcast produces pretty much the whole thing. Multiple camera broadcast, an amazing program at Tiger Waynesville. It's where I learned to do some of the stuff I could do now. If you do want to help out with some of the stuff I do, feel free to get a hold of me. I do have some plans this summer. I got some Arena League football again, so that's going to be a strike number 2. Runner. They have 2 on the board for Waynesville. I only had 1, but I'm not sure if that's right or not. I might have missed it. It happens. Of course, we'll have highlights over the next few days of this game also. Tomorrow, that is back into the net once again. Nearly on her head there. She backed up a little bit. 0-2 count. Could this be the last pitch of the first inning? Or the top of the first? And she is safe. Now she's out. But the runner, I believe, was safe. So we're going to take a break. A word from some of our supporters. We'll be back after this. You're watching Lady Tigers softball. And back here, that is fair, I believe. So we're going to lead off with a double here by the Lady Bulldogs on that. Powerful hit, just fair. And looks like Missouri will have an home football opener on Thursday. I'm curious who they're playing that day. Also, the Kansas City Chiefs trophy will be there. You would like to see that. You can have your picture taken with it between gates 1 and 2E on Thursday, starting at 5:30 through the first quarter of the game. And the Tigers coming in ranked number 11 in the country, which is amazing. The score was taken off of the Tigers. I am pretty sure they should have had that score at home, but I'm going to take it off of mine, I guess. I'm not the official scorer there. Rolla is going to walk in with this and worked her way from around second and made her way on a steal to home. Last time the Missouri Tigers were ranked in the preseason poll was 2015 when they was 24th. So being in the SEC and ranked 11th is pretty impressive. Also, Allen Hilliard Sports, proud supporter of the Missouri State Bears. We'll try to get some Bears coverage this year as always. And the Missouri S&T Miners. Be sure to check out both of those programs. Excellent universities. And that will be a walk. Runners on first and second now. No outs for Rolla. Rolla trails by 1. Good job by the catcher, preventing that ball from going too far away, keeping the Bulldogs at bay right now. has dropped to a lovely, cool 82 degrees right now. By lovely and cool, I mean humid and Missouri cool. But it's not 95 degrees and humid, so much better than what it was. Runners will advance on that one, though. Anyways, I'm not looking at the weather for right now. I'm looking ahead at seeing what our forecast is going to look like for Friday night. And it's looking fun. We're going to have 1 run score. We're going to have 2. She's safe. So Rolla will take a lead. 3-2 now. Bulldogs on top. And, well, we're talking 89 during the day. But partly cloudy with afternoon showers. Winds light and variable, chance of rain 60%. Thunderstorms during the evening. That's going to be a fun one. So 0 outs, Rolla on top, 3-2. Foul ball. That is caught just out of range of the camera. And that is out number 1. Beautiful catch into the fence. And the mic behaving so much better than it did. Ball is loose, and we are loaded on the bases now. Rolla will score on that, and that'll make it 4. My Amazon packages are not behaving themselves. And there ain't no way this thing's going to be here tomorrow. But anyways, another walk after that, so we're going to have a mound visit. We're going to take a visit here. Well, you get a chance to check out Security. A little cheer up, calm down, it's all right type conversation. 1 more run will end the inning. These 2 teams will play each other again, but that's a good conversation to have, especially two opponents like this that know each other very well. That is foul. That is out of play, though. That'll bring up a 1-2 count. Bases are still loaded. And the runner will score, but that's going to end the inning. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages. It is 5-2 after 1. And back here, it is top of the 2nd. Tigers are the visitors. First pitch is a strike. Fast pitch. This air conditioner's starting to get kind of cold. I like the orange on it compared to mine that has green. The green can be kind of bright. Foul ball, that is up, out of bounds behind the press box. Not sure where that went, but that went up and back. So no outs, no one on base right now. And that is a strike, out number 1. Both these teams defeated Cuba. So now this is the game to kind of see who's going to be the top coming out of the preseason, but this is a good time to really test your players and see who you can throw in there. And right now, Rolla's got a pitcher that is pitching very well. Tuesday, 75 and partly cloudy for that broadcast. Thursday the 5th, 82 and mostly sunny. Then for Friday night, 59 degrees for the low, so we're going to have a lovely cool fall day for that away game. Gotta love those fall nights there, Friday night football. Also softball. And baseball, of course. Of course, we'll have baseball on Tuesday and softball on Thursday. And 2 strikeouts in a row now. And again, thank you everyone for watching here. That ball is going to be thrown. Well, it's going to go back to the third baseman, shortstop area. And the Tigers will get on base. And I'm not quite sure. I'm going to test something maybe on the weekend. I'll see how my YouTube streams look. But honestly, if they look a lot better than this, then I may just stick with YouTube for now, but let me know what you think. I could always upload the YouTube later to the MSHSAA TV and play it, so that might be my secondary option. But we will see what happens. YouTube does look better overall. And that is out number 3, so just like that. That first pitch is high. That is ball number 1. These two teams, of course, no stranger to each other, former conference opponents, and just generally opponents for years. So 2 pitches, 2 balls. I'm going to imagine this one's going to be placed right down the middle or in the corner. And it's going to be hit pretty close to that area. Got a pitcher warming up, it looks like, so we're going to have a new... we might have a new Lady Tiger pitcher coming in eventually. Talking to Malbach during the interviews there, and she did mention they did have some depth in the pitcher position. So I imagine we may try to see some of that. Just depends on how much they're really going to show during the Jamboree. That ball's away, so that's going to be a base runner. That's walk number 1 for the inning. One count. This is belted. I mean, that is against the wall. That will bring home 1. Oh, camera did some weird stuff. And just like that, it is 6 runs now for Rolla. And a runner on second. I think she got... Oh, all right. That is out, I believe. It's a good play for the Lady Tigers. Runner did advance. Out number 1 here in the second. After this, 1 more inning to go of the Jamboree, and it has been a fun one. And that brought in the runner on base and replaced her at first. 7-2 now. Rolla leading by 5. And that was out. Runner did stay on base. It's a good catch for out number 2. And that is a strike swinging right there. Nearly straight down the middle. That ball's away to second. She is safe. So looking at the force at third, back to second, or getting the out on first, but they're going to give up the third base, so now she has nowhere to go but home. We'll see if they can take advantage of this, make this a 8-score ball game. They will not. That will be the end of the third. Or into the second. We'll be out for the third after these messages. And top of the third here, it is back softball time. That pitch is able to be saved. No one on base to take advantage of that if it did get away. Two and 0 count. 3-1 count now. 3-2 count. We are full. No one on. The first batter of the inning. And that is going to drop. That's going to be at least a double. And Tigers will get the leadoff batter on base here in the third inning. And just off screen, the base runner will advance. Tiger in scoring position. They can tie this game. I don't know if they can win the game, but they can tie the game. And a home. It is safe. Tigers with 3. No one protecting second after that. No outs. Tigers with a runner in scoring position again. Tigers have a runner on second. Second pitch is a strike swinging. I wonder if her instructions were to swing as hard as you can and belt that thing. We'll see what her third pitch is. That's going to be inside. That's a ball. It's a really good speed with this pitcher from the Rolla side of town. But that'll be strikeout number 1 for the inning. That is foul. So 0-1 count. Over to third. She is safe. She beat the throw by far. Back to home. Safe at home. Tigers 3 runs from tying it. Waynesville holding their own here, just like football. Doing a great job in this Jamboree. That pitch outside. 0-1 count. Let's look up the St. Louis Cardinals. Let's see how they did today. Well, that didn't go well today. Cardinals falling 2 games under 500, so they're going to be struggling to get in the playoffs. They were 10 games a day or so ago. They're probably 11 or 12 now. Runner makes her way to second. Still 1 out. It's just like that. Another Tiger in scoring position. Things can change very quickly. is out at first, safe at third, so sacrifice to advance the runner. And the Tigers with 2 outs now. This will be their final chance in the game to tie the game up. And I believe she is... I thought she was hit, but I guess not. Padres did beat the Cardinals 7-5 today. A new low attendance at 27,224. That is still better than a couple. Couple of the teams start getting tired here. And this is to the pitcher, no throw. They're going to call that a foul ball. And a quick discussion there. We are back to the ball game. Some other scores going on right now. It is bottom of the 6th, foul ball. Bottom of the 6th, Tigers over the Angels, 6-2. Royals over the Guardians, 5-1, top of the 7th. They're in the playoffs, or they should make them. Braves, bottom of the 10th, 8-6 right now. That game in extra innings. And then middle of the 8th, 8-4. Rockies over Marlins. Bottom of the 5th, scoreless. Mariners and Rays. And that will do it there. Rolla is on June 26th. And basically when they resumed it a few weeks later, or 2 months later, that is out. So out number 1. He played on the other team, so Jansen played on the Red Sox the second time, Blue Jays the first time. Anyways, kind of a cool little story I found. That is 2 outs. We are down to our last out here. And again, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Security Bank of Pulaski County. Thank you, all of our other sponsors. Again, we'll be back with baseball. Oh, we got Dixon broadcast Thursday. We still got more this week. We got WYF football. That's a foul. So the WYF will be on Saturday. But anyways, thank you for joining us here. It's been a pleasure. Again, thank you Dixon School District and WYF Football for being some of our main sponsors. And that will do it here. That's the final. So 7-4. Again, thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure. You're watching Allen Hilliard Sports on MSHSAA TV and YouTube. We'll see you Thursday now for the Dixon Volleyball Jamboree. Have a great night. Remember, be safe. Have fun. safe.